Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all will be fine. Today we learn about power set. Here we have set B which have three elements. Power set is a set of subset. So we find subset of set B. There are the three elements, so by putting the value of n we getting 8. It means that set B has 8 subset. So the first set is always empty, then 3, 6, 9, and then two elements containing set 3, 6, 3, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6 and 9, which is the set itself. So these are the subset of set B, and when we write the curly bracket, these are the power set of set B. In the next we have some important information, that is the member of power set of A are all subset of set A. For example, A in bracket are the element of power set of A but are not the element of power set of A. It means that when A without curly bracket are not the element or are not belongs to power set of A, and when it write in the bracket it is the element of power set of A. Next point is the power set of empty is not empty, as number of subset of empty is 2 part 0 equals to 1. For example, power set of empty set is empty or written as empty set. That we have a set A which have no element. So when we use formula we getting 1. It means that when we write the subset of A it should be empty set. But when we write the power set of set A, it is not an empty set because of curly bracket. So see the difference between this and this. This is the subset and this is the power set. Now we start exercise. Question number 3. Write the power set of the following. We have a set which have two elements. Let the set is Q which have two elements. Then we find the subset of this set by putting the value of n, which is 2. We get 4. It means that this set have 4 subset. So firstly we write the subset of set Q. The first set is empty and the second is -1, third is 1, and then set itself. So these are the subset of the set, and when we write the power set of the set, we write just curly bracket around these sets. So power set are in curly bracket. Our next topic is verification of commutative law. Commutative law, commutative mean fluctuating. Law of union and intersection. It means if we have set A and B, then commutative law with respect to union and intersection are written as A union B and B union A intersection B and B intersection A. Here A, B just fluctuate and change their position, and here also A, B change their position. So let's start with example. We have set A and set B. A and B which have three elements. To prove the commutative law of union, A union B equals to B union A. Here left hand side is A union B, so by putting the value of A union B, which is 1, 2, 3 and B is 2, 3, 4. So A union B is 1, 2, 3, 4 because union means to join the values. Joining of values 1, 2, 3, 4. So to prove the right hand side B union A, by putting the value of B union A, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. A union B equals to B union A. Commutative law of union is proved. So we prove the commutative law of intersection. Here we have A intersection B and B intersection A. Left hand side is A intersection B. So by putting the value of A and B, which is given, A intersection B is 2, 3 because in intersection we write the value which are the same and which are in both sets. So 2 and 3 are in both sets. And in right hand side, B intersection A, by putting the value of B and A, now we write the intersection, the same values which are 2 and 3. So this law proved that left hand side equals to right hand side. Okay, Allah Hafiz class.